So hey everyone, today we are going to discuss a problem and the name of the problem is print Fibonacci numbers till n. Okay, so what does the problem statement says? Problem statement says that we need to print the nth, we need to print n Fibonacci number. Firstly, we need to take an input for n, and for those n, we need to print n Fibonacci numbers. Okay, so let me first discuss what are the Fibonacci number is. So what are the Fibonacci numbers is? So Fibonacci series is like, firstly what we need is we'll start from 0. That is our first Fibonacci number. That is, we need to remember two Fibonacci number, that is first and second. Okay, so for example, if my first Fibonacci number is 0 and my second Fibonacci number is 1, so now how the next number will come? So what will be my next Fibonacci number? So the next Fibonacci number depend on these previous number. The next Fibonacci number depend on these two Fibonacci number. So what we are going to do is the next Fibonacci number. If I want to find the next Fibonacci number, what I have to do is I just simply have to add on these values. So what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to add these values. So when I add 0 with 1, so the next number will come, that is equal to 1. So this is my next Fibonacci number. If I need, so now if I need to find the next Fibonacci number, so for that what I need to find is, now that is my first, I was pointing for these two numbers. Now I have to point, I have to shift both of these pointer by distance 1. So now the pointer will come at this position. So what will be my next Fibonacci number? So the next Fibonacci number is 1 plus 1, that is what equals to 2. So as so on, what will be my next number? Now both these pointer will shift it to one more position. So now 2 plus 1, that is what, 3. So now if I want to find the next Fibonacci number, so what I'll do, I simply just shifted the pointer toward one position. So now the pointer will point towards A and B. So now A is 2, that is 3. So A plus B is again what? That is 5. So Fibonacci number is simply, we can say that is, if we need to find a Fibonacci number, then what we need to do is we need to simply add the previous Fibonacci numbers. Okay, so the same thing we are doing is, so that is 5 3, that is 5 plus 3, that is equals to 8. So what will be the next number? That is 8 plus 5, that is equals to 13. So what will be the next number? That is what? 13 plus 8. So 13 plus 8, that is equals to 13 plus 7 equals to 20, then 21, and so on. The series goes on. Okay, so we need to find these numbers only. Okay, how we are going to find is, let we consider firstly, as I say, if for finding Fibonacci numbers, we need to know about the first two numbers. So we know that the Fibonacci series starts from 0 and my next number is 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let me make a thing that like this. Let us, here we'll mark the values for A, here we'll mark the values for B, and here we'll store the value for C. Okay, so what we are going to do is, as I told you, that is the next Fibonacci number is simply what? That is equals to A plus B. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, that is what I'm just writing 3 simple lines for finding Fibonacci numbers. What I'm going to do is, that is, firstly I'm writing C equals to A plus B, and in this C, let me do it on the upper space, like this. So what I'm doing, C equals to A plus B, and I'm going to assign A as equals to B, and now B is equals to C. So what does this mean? And before doing this, I'm just printing the values by printing my A value. So for example, I'm just printing the A value. Okay, so I'm just printing. What does the mean of printing A value? Or you can say that is, I'm just doing like system.out.print ln, that is A. Okay, so I'm printing here A. So firstly, I have stored two values, that is A equals to 0 and B equals to 1. So what I'll do, my A is 0, B is 1. Next number will be what? That is equals to C equals to A plus B. So that is what? That is 1. So what I'll do, I'm just adding those values. So C will become 1. Okay, so now I am assigning A equals to B. So the A will replace this. So now A will changes to 1. So now now in the next step, my A will become equals to 1. So now the next value of A is 1. The next value of B is equals to C. So B was what? B is my C. So that is 1. So now when I'll move backward in this situation, so what will happen? Firstly, I'll just going to print A. So what will be my current value? So my current value is 1. So I'm going to print again 1. So let's do on this. Firstly, I have printed 0 and now I have printed 1. Okay, so again in the next step, what will happen? C will assign to A plus B. So the C will become what? C will become A plus B, that will equals to 2. So again in the next step, I'll assign A equals to B. So now A will become 1. Again A will become 1 and B will become what? I have assigned A equals to B, B will become C. So C was 2, so B becomes 2. So after assigning this, I have to print A. Okay, so if I need to print A, what will be the value of A now? So A is 1. So again, I'm going to print 1. Again, so on in the next step, what will happen? I just come to this line, C is equals to A plus B. So that will become 3. In the next step, what will happen? That is A will equals to B. So my A is equals to B. So B was previous, B was 2. So now A will become equals to 2 and B will become equals to C. So C, that is B will become 3. Okay, so now I'll again go to this condition and now print A. So what does it mean? Print A means A current, now my current A was 2. So that is 2. And like this, so on my series go on. Like, because now what will happen? That's it, 2 plus 3 will become 5. And this B is going to assign in A. So now A will become 3. And the value of B is what? Equals to C. So that will become 5. And what has happened? So now the next C will become 8. So what I'm doing again is I'm going to assign A into, that is I'm going to assign this B into A. So that is A. So now I print A, this one. So the next number printed, that is 3. So the series goes still on. Okay, so if I need to print n numbers, then till how I need to print the series? Till n. Okay, so how, let's move on towards the code part, how we are going to code it. Let's move on. So firstly, what I need to do is I need to take input for n. Okay, so before that I need to define a scanner class. Okay, so just I'm simply going to define a scanner class first. Just give me a second. Actually, so what we are going to do is, firstly we are going to define scanner class. So that is, scanner, and I'm making it scanner scn equals to new scanner system.in. And after doing this, what I'm going to do is I'm just taking an input for n. So now I'm just taking n. So what will be the value for n is, that is what, scanner dot next end. Okay, so after taking an input for n, what I'm going to do is I'll run a loop. I'll just need to define A and B. So what will be my A? So my A, I know the first number is A, 0, and my second number is equals to 1. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll run a loop till equals to 0 till I less than n. I need to print n Fibonacci numbers. That's why I was running this loop. Okay, and in this loop, what I'll do, I have to simply print the value. So what I'll make, firstly I need to, as I have written in this condition, that is, first I need to make C equals to A plus B. So the same thing I'm going to do here is, that is, I'm defining C here. So that is A plus B, and in this C I'm going to make it A equals to B, and after this B equals to C. And but before doing this, I need to print what? Before doing this, I need to print A value. So I'm just going to print here. So I need to print in a new line. So I just use ln for new line, and I'll print the value of A. Okay, so I hope you'll get the thing. So let's run this code. So it got accepted. Let's submit that code. Okay, there was an issue with the, let's sign in again. Let's submit that code again. So it got submitted. So this was the simple solution. I hope you like the video. Please, if you like the video, then please hit the like button. Thanks all. Let's meet in the next video.